I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. One of my favorite quotes from George Washington. This is Monday Morning Mashup, again on a Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. Welcome back to Monday Morning Mashup. It is Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to touch base and say thank you for joining us on Friday at our trainings. It was very meaningful for me to be partaking in that as well. Thank you for being part of the trauma-informed training that was offered. It was a great opportunity for me to share some thoughts and really hear some great feedback as well. I wanted to make sure that we touch base on two of the elements, EMR and the 5-to-1 ratio. Now remember, EMR was a concept of establish, maintain, and restore. We want to seek out opportunities to make sure that we're doing all of those things. We want to establish relationships with children. We want to maintain those relationships and restore them if they've been broken. That's really up to you right now on how we do that. I would sit down with my class list and look at that and see where you are with each and every one of your children. That does mean you two paraeducators and anybody else that comes in contact with students. Make sure you're looking at making a great relationship with that kid. Now, I do want to make sure that I wrap the leadership team in that and make sure that they have some say as to how we get that going even further and make sure that we're doing that with fidelity and effectiveness. We want to make sure that each child has that opportunity. The other piece, the 5-to-1 magic ratio. That's not a new thing in education. That's been around for 20 years. It's waxed, it's waned, it's come and gone. But I want to make sure that you know how effective that can be. 5-to-1 really simply means 5 positive interactions to 1 negative interaction. Now that means we're investing in children all the time. We're banking in them. We are investing in everything that we do in a positive way so that we can make that withdrawal when we need to. The banking method, the 5-to-1 method, whichever you'd like to call it, really doesn't matter. The concept is that you're really trying to invest in those children so that we can draw on them when we need to, so that we can build resiliency and relentlessness in them. Now, how we do that is really up to you. Just remember, it's not about 5 positive reinforcements. It's really about positive interactions of high five, handshake, or hello, a good eye contact moment. Any time where you have a positive opportunity with that child is a time that we can say that that's one of the 5. And then you can have that 1 if you need to. Again, 5-to-1 magic ratio, use it. I hope you can find it useful. One exciting thing that I'm really happy to offer, this week I'm going to be starting reading to children at night, actually. What I'm going to be doing is YouTube living myself reading to my kids and sending that link out to parents. Be looking for that in Tuesday packets, and it'll be on Tuesday nights at 7:30. Actually, this week is not live. I wanted to make sure it was all set up and ready to go, so I recorded it actually tonight when I'm doing this video. And it will be sent out in a link in our Tuesday packets, but from here on out, as much as I possibly can do it, it will be on Tuesdays at 7:30 live, and if it's not live, it will be pre-recorded, but again, put out on those Tuesdays on Facebook via a web link to make sure that kids and adults can see that at home, and I hope it's really beneficial. So more to come on that. Be looking for it as well. As far as this week is concerned, not a whole lot going on. We do have a board meeting tomorrow night, so be looking for that agenda. As far as I know, the 3rd grade parent lunch is happening as well. But not a whole lot else going on this week other than pushing forward towards the end of the school year. Be looking for MCA information from Kristen. There's a lot of great things coming your way. There are some trainings heading your way as well, and be looking for that in addition to everything else on the PowerPoint that I sent you on Friday. It's the last 2 slides, I believe. So that's all for this Monday Morning Mashup. Thank you so much for joining me again. Remember, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it, so you might as well accept it. Have a fantastic week.